guys. Good morning. We are going to begin our Cooperman Scholars end of the semester presentations. So we'll be timing you. We want to make sure that you are able to convey what you need to. Remember, they thought it was fake in the beginning, right? They have your sheet. We gave them the assignment and then we broke them up into groups. I'll be giving the wrap it up sign 1 minute. They really didn't get that they were going to actually be giving away real dollars. Exactly.
My group members and I will be talking about the American Cancer Society.
And today we're going to be presenting on the International Youth Organization.
So for you today, our nonprofit that we're going to present is Winona's House, which is a child advocacy center.
The YDC brings services to places where families in need of those resources live.
The nonprofit organizations were from the community in which they live in, and they felt as though that they can provide impact.
It empowers you in the sense that you feel like you're doing something.
We think that they deserve to be chosen.
You feel like you're finally engaging in your community.
These children could be our little sisters, little brothers, our cousins.
There are a number of reasons why we wanted our students to participate in this philanthropic experience.
If American Cancer Society comes to Newark,
these students as a group
be able to bring awareness and help a lot more people.
They are Cooperman Scholars.
It could cover everything.
Exactly. We asked the students to name a philanthropist. And they said Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, Beyonce, they all named these super rich, these super big stars. And so we were explaining to them, and it's gonna be you.
On a regular, normal basis, I wouldn't be able to do this. I don't have the kind of money to be giving people money so that they can service the community. But I've always thought about community service work, working towards making Newark better.
Winona's House right here, YDC.
We got to choose a nonprofit organization within the city of Newark.
American Cancer Society.
And that nonprofit had the opportunity to win up to $2,500.
International Youth Organization right here.
It's really fun. It's like a good competition. It's really good.
They know that they are getting money directly from a particular organization to help them pay financially for college.
I pledge to give at least half of my net worth. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm giving all my net worth back to society. I believe on equal opportunity. So there are a lot of things I'm doing, whether it's with Robin Hood, Cooperman College Scholars.
I am the Director of College Success for Cooperman College Scholars. Happy to see you, proud of you, excited to hear what you have to say. That's all for now.
I thought it would be interesting to have these students that are the direct recipients of funding.
And I want to give these youngsters an equal opportunity.
To then become funders themselves.
Since 2016, students here at Rutgers Newark have distributed $40,000 to local nonprofit organizations. So you all are having an opportunity just to add to that, and I'm really looking forward to the presentations.
We reached out to Dr. McDougall. We were able to get the funding. The next time we met with our students as a group, we broke them up into 4 groups. We have 4 mentors.
We encouraged them to really see the nuts and bolts of the organization.
And then we gave them a due date, and it was up to them.
And they're not getting a grade.
No grades.
Today we're going to be presenting on the International Youth Organization.
James Wallace is the founder of International Youth Organization. He became dedicated to help young people and families to realize their full potential. His wife,
My first instinct was, we have to go there.
If James Wallace is a surrogate father to many kids, Carolyn Wallace is a surrogate mother. Now he and his wife Carolyn head the International Youth Organization, a community center in the heart of Newark.
This organization has served over 30,000 people in the 50 years that it's been here within Newark. And because of that, I really do think it deserves this.
So it was just interesting to see how everyone was able to come together with their group and find an organization that empowered them.
15 years ago, Winona's House was founded in Newark, New Jersey as a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping children who have been abused and neglected.
Along with that, Winona's House is also New Jersey's only co-located advocacy center that has improved the outcomes for victims of abuse and violence in Essex County.
Winona's House serves 789,565 county residents.
Currently, we're giving away money to nonprofit organizations around Newark. My group did the American Cancer Society.
As we're seeing, cancer is becoming really common, and whether you know it or not, a lot of people are being affected by cancer, if not directly.
We wanted to understand the stories of cancer survivors, so meet Sophia. In 2016, she was diagnosed with ALL. It is acute lymphoblastic leukemia. These stories, they add to these nonprofit organizations, and then, just having the opportunity to be able to give money away to these organizations, and, you still have this humbling feeling that you're able to do something like this.
Competition inherently is not always a bad thing.
It made us aware of everything that was around us.
The Youth Development Clinic has been committed to providing behavioral services.
Specifically in the Youth Development Clinic, we didn't know that it existed.
80% of the kids with diagnosable disorder are not getting treatment, and 60%.
Now we can recommend someone there if we ever notice that they're going through
anxiety, depression, ADHD.
Some of the things that the Youth Development Clinic can help you with.
The Youth Development Clinic is deserving of this money because in a sense they embody everything that everyone has came here talking about today.
They were saying our group deserves it, and even saying this is why the other groups don't.
And I know most of us grew up in an urban environment where education is a really important thing to get out of this situation. The International Youth Organization helps people who cannot complete high school.
It's my fourth time through this program.
And they were really advocating for their group.
Try not to cry, but
students through the presentation had some sort of connection to that organization.
They felt it. Students were touched personally by the issues that they talked about.
The same day I had surgery because I had an ovarian cyst, and I went to an oncologist.
Their family members or them themselves have gone through this and needed the services that these organizations are providing.
Later on, I could develop cancer, and I have to see him every few months. So
that's when you really see the heartstrings tug. You're going to order your groups, rank them 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I don't know how many of you have ever had an opportunity to make a donation of $2,500 to a nonprofit organization. You all have advocated on their behalf to get this funding.
When you finish, you can turn them in, and then
we tallied up the votes.
Dr. McDougall is going to announce the winner.
The winning organization is International Youth.
So it makes my heart feel great to see the future of Newark and Essex County. I want to applaud all of you. I would have given to any other organizations based on the presentation you young people gave this morning. Everybody in this room this morning was a winner.
This act of philanthropy was very important because it showed that we're all together, connected somewhere, somehow.
It doesn't matter how small the nonprofit organization is in size, it's the impact that it has on the community.
Each group is going to get $500.
And I can actually say that they were probably at the level, if not better than our normal.
And they really brought a standard of service to the project, and it was very impressive.
This project
so great.
Really did give us all an awareness of nonprofits, or even just the community of Newark, because now we know what's here. Now we have this interest within us that we want to go out and see what else is out there. We want to know more about these organizations. We want to really understand them, and we want to see what they're about. We want to witness and be a part of the changes that they're making.
Winners here.
Giving this opportunity all over the country will help educate people my age who really don't know a lot about the community and what's going on, and bring awareness to more problems. It really helped me grow as a person.
It was a good morning, I think, for everybody. Like, we had a good project day.
And the organization that I was the mentor for won.
Yeah, but then she said she didn't really help them do anything.